Sagittarius, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly April reading. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. For anyone who is interested, I am using the Gilded Tarot deck today. So let's begin. So Sagittarius, you begin with the Hermit. I'm just going to hold that up so you can see it. And the Hermit, this is about you going within. This is also the card of Virgo. But this is about you going within and feeling the need to go within for clarity. So there could be something that you're uncertain about, or that you need more information on, or you're looking or seeking information on. Because this is about you moving towards an internal quest to seek some kind of personal truth. It can also be about spiritual illumination. So the Hermit, he's by himself. He's secluded himself from the rest of society, but he has this light that's lighting up his path and guiding this path, and this represents that spiritual illumination. So you could be feeling like you need to be more in touch with yourself, be more in tune with yourself, your intuition, and you could be seeking, again, that higher wisdom that you can only find by going within it and kind of stepping back from everything that's going on around you this month, Sagittarius. And then you have the Ace of Wands crossing you. So this is potential support or obstacles that are coming in for you because it is the Ace of Wands. It's an ace. This represents new opportunities, new ideas that are coming in. I believe that this is more of a support for you because, again, aces represent new beginnings. Being a wand, that's fire energy. So this is Leo, and that's your Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is your energy, Sagittarius. But wands are this is about the things that you want. This is about you being creative, being passionate about something. So there could be a new project, a new idea, some kind of creative project or a new inspiration that's coming in. So you could be experiencing this urge to create, and that could be from going within and tuning into what it is that makes you, that gives you drive, that gives you that ambition, that makes you feel fulfilled. And as you go in and you seek that information, you'll be inspired to do something. So what you have, I'm just going to move these up. I will move them back down. You have the Eight of Pentacles here in your foundation. And your foundation represents the past conditions that have led to this. So Eight of Pentacles this is the worker bee card, Sag. So this is about you mastering your craft, you enjoying what it is that you do in life in order to make money, to feel safe, to feel secure. But again, it is the worker bee card. This is you working very hard at what you're doing. And maybe, even though you might be enjoying what you do, you could be feeling a need to kind of step back because you might not have that work-life balance going on right now in your life. And you could feel like it's a little out of balance, and you're seeking that balance and going within to seek that. So you also have the Hierophant here in your past conditions. So this is the recent past, or things that are moving into the background. So this energy can still be lingering a little bit, but it is moving into the background. Now the Hierophant represents Taurus energy, so you could have a Taurus that's around you, that's a big player in your life or has a lot of influence in your life. And but the Hierophant, the energy of the Hierophant is about traditions and conventional wisdom, knowledge, expectations, conforming to society's norms. But when you talk about that traditions and conventional wisdom, so this would be like higher education, so traditional wisdom in terms of knowledge that you get from universities, college, things that are really set in stone, very dogmatic in nature. This is also about again, following society's norms, so paths that are just expected, stages in life that are expected to follow in. And because it's in that past position, I feel like this, and you working hard, you could even be employed in something, your career or your how it is that you make money could be rooted in something that's very traditional, something that has a lot of administration related to it, has a very structured hierarchy, and has you know, a lot of structured policies and procedures. So, you know, oftentimes you see this in education, you see this in religion, you see this in governmental type of work. You also see this in really large companies that have a hierarchy and a structured policies and guidelines and procedures that you have to follow. It's got that very regimented type of energy around it. And crowning you, you're actually getting a lot of major arcana cards here. You do have the Lovers here. Sorry, I'll hold that up for you. So you do have the Lovers crowning you, and this is this is the situations that are coming in to help you. This can be your strengths as well. So the Lovers represents Gemini. That is Gemini energy. So again, this could be a Gemini that's coming in to help you. So if you know any Geminis or someone that has a lot of Gemini in their chart, they could be helping you to navigate through this creative project or idea, and helping you to go within to seek information. But the Lovers does represent some kind of a partnership. So it can be a partnership in terms of like a deep love, almost like a soulmate connection. But it can also represent in the business world, it can represent colleagues or partnerships in that way. And the Lovers also represents a choice. So like the traditional Lovers card was depicted with a man and two women beside him, and he had the choice, and so it's a choice or decision that will have a big impact in the lives, in not only your life but the lives of those around you and who you care about. So I am feeling like this is more, for some of you this could resonate as a relationship, but for some of you this can represent more of a choice, or even like a business partnership. But I'm feeling like for a large number of you that there's a choice that you're going to have to make, or that that's coming in for you to make, and that it's coming to the surface because of you going within and this creative idea or project that's coming in. Okay, and another major arcana card. So majority of your cards right now are major arcana cards. So that what that is signifying for me, Sagittarius, is that there's big things going on, things that you're going through a big goal or chapter or lesson in your life right now, and this is the decisions that you make and how you're moving and navigating forward. This is stuff that is going to have impacts for months or even possibly years to come. So you have the Magician here. This is in your potential future. Or near future, what is coming or developing from the situation. I really like the energy of the Magician, because this is about focused creativity. This is about you realizing that you have all the tools. The Magician has the swords, the wands, the cups, the pentacles. He has all the energy, all the tools. He has control of, and he's a master of all of these tools and the knowledge and the energy around them. And because of that, he is able to take a vision and turn it into a reality. So this is about inspired action. This is about you having everything that you need to be successful, should you choose to embark on a path, whatever decision you decide to make in whichever direction you want to go in your life, that you have the tools necessary in order to realize and manifest your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. So you're going to be finding that and tapping into that for that month of April, Sagittarius. And then you have the Page of Pentacles here. And this is in the position of your current attitude or viewpoint towards a situation. And pages, your court cards can represent individuals in your life. Pages, knights, queens, or kings. And pages usually represent a youthful energy. Now, if it isn't a younger person that's around you, it can be someone who's very young at heart. But this can also be your energy, Sagittarius, because it is in the position of your current attitude or viewpoint. And pages represent, it's about, again, it's Pentacles energy. So that's that earth energy. So this can represent a new job, money news, a raise, so some kind of opportunity that makes you feel more safe and secure in your life. So it doesn't have to be financially related, but Pentacles, that earth energy, This is, it usually represents your assets, your tangible things that you can touch, feel, hold. It's the physical things that are around you. So again, which is why it usually translates into money, possession, security. So it can even represent a house, a home. Some of you could even be looking for a home. But so that's the energy of Pentacles. It's anything, but it can be anything that makes you feel safe and secure and stable in your life. So it can even translate into family as well. And this is what you're seeing. You're seeing that you're having some kind of a new opportunity, or in an area of your life that makes you feel stable and secure. And you have another page. So there's a lot going on with you this month, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a lot of doors opening up for you, a lot of opportunities. You're really like finding yourself. You're finding things that inspire you, that make you feel good, make you feel happy, and you're starting to live for yourself, Sagittarius. You're seeking that new adventure. You're seeking that you are known as a visionary. Your sign, Sagittarius, is a visionary sign, and always full of creative type of ideas and inspiration. Always inspired action with you. And so the Page of Cups represents our emotions, so it's emotional energy. And it's in the position of what you need to know, other people, home, work, that could be influencing the situation for you. So and with it being that Page of Cups, it can represent, again, an individual around you. And if that's the case, you're looking at the water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could have someone in your life that is helping to influence a situation or support you, or even bringing in news, because pages often represent, they're bringers of news and information. So this would be news about like a new love, a new passion, so something, an idea that you're passionate about. So it doesn't have to be a person love, it can be a love of something that you enjoy doing. So even like volunteer work, but it has that emotional energy. So it's like that offer that's coming in, or that news that's coming in, that will help you to create that emotional fulfillment. Oh, nice. And you have the Four of Wands here. And this is in the position of your hopes and fears, or what needs to be done behind the scenes. And because we're looking at hopes and fears, I think this is what you're looking for to get out of all of this, because this is celebrations, this is reunions with your friends and family, this is you really enjoying life and having fun with others. And that's what you're hoping for. And then you have the Knight of Swords here as in the position of your potential outcome, or where you're headed. I'm hoping that I'm holding that up right. It's hard for me to tell with the angle that I'm sitting at with the camera. So Knights these are action-oriented people. So again, it can represent an individual in your life with that air energy. You're looking at, because it is swords, and swords is air energy, mental energy. So this can represent a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that's in your life or around you. But because it's in the position of your potential outcome, or where you could be headed, I feel like this is your energy. So you're taking that thought, that idea, that opportunity that's being presented, and you're running with it. Swords, the Knight energy, and Knight of Swords specifically, along with like the Knight of Wands, they're very fast-moving energy, because it's that air energy, and you know how quickly air can move. So it's got that very fast energy. This is about you changing your lifestyle, taking action, putting some kind of idea in motion and in action, and being on that quest to make it successful. So I am going to pull some clarifiers for that one as well. So let's shuffle them up. Whoops. There we go. See if we can get a little bit more clarification on this idea that you're moving forward with, Sag. Okay, and you have the Eight of Wands. So whatever is happening, again, it's going to happen very quickly, because you have the Eight of Wands clarifying it. Eight of Wands is all about speed, quick action, changes happening, news arriving quickly, and you having to take action because of that news, and quickly taking action. And you have the Hanging Man. So whatever this idea is, it's going to give you a new perspective on things. The Hanging Man, he's hanging upside down, but he's chosen to be there. He's put himself upside down, and in order to gain a different perspective on the situation. So whatever this idea is that's coming in quickly, it's going to make you see things a little bit differently. And nice, and you have the Ten of Pentacles as well, clarifying it. So the Ten of Pentacles, aces are those new opportunities, those new beginnings, and 10 is that completion. And being that Pentacles energy, as I said earlier, Pentacles energy is that anything that makes you feel safe, secure, stable. Usually it translates into those physical, tangible assets like your money, possessions, house, home. Even your physical body is also one of those tangible assets. So it could even represent health if you've had health issues in your life. But this is about you leaving that legacy. This is about you building that empire. This is about you having that. So some of you could even be receiving an inheritance. It can represent that sometimes. But it's about you gaining that financial gain, that accumulation of wealth that is happens over a long period of time, and being patient with it. So whatever you're embarking on has that potential to create that long-term stability and wealth for you, Sagittarius. So wow, what nice energies around you for the month of April. So I am going to pull an Angel Tarot card. Just one, see if there's any last little bits of wisdom coming in from Spirit and the angels regarding the reading. And then I'm also going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card to see if we can get any insights on your love, relationships, family, friends. Okay, so you have the Eight of Fire. Okay, so the Eight of Fire, that was also the same as this, the Eight of Wands. It's that same energy. So this is that events are going to be moving at a very fast pace. Any delays that you might have been experiencing are now over, and so many things are going to be happening at once. So I think April is going to be a very busy month for you, Sagittarius. A lot of new ideas coming in, a lot of new opportunities coming in, full of adventure. So now I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Tarot card, and let's see what we have. Or Oracle card, sorry. And we have Unrequited Love. Okay, so in some kind of relationship that you have, so this could be romantic, but it could also be, if this relates more to a money, finance, business, that kind of thing, you could be looking at a partnership relationship as well, or even like coworkers and colleagues and how you relate to them. But it's just saying that there's just not enough chemistry in that relationship at the moment. So if you want, in terms of if you're in a relationship and this relates more to a relationship with you, that's something that you can always build on and work on. And one of those things might be that if you've had a lot of time, or if you've been very busy, that again, that Worker Bee card that came in here, that you haven't had enough time to spend at home, and you've been so focused on work, money, career, finances, that maybe there's that time to step back and rebuild that, or invest some time into the relationship. But this can also translate into partnerships too, and that you and a partner, a business partner, just might not see eye to eye, or you're moving in different directions. And that different direction for you could even be related to you going inward, and maybe you're moving away from this traditional type of knowledge, traditional type of career, and you're doing something that's more creative, more outside the box. And perhaps your business partner or someone that you're engaged in business with just really prefers that feeling of that security and stability of that rule-oriented world, and that whole creative type of world in the world of business is just too much for that person. And so you could see some changes happening there in that way. So Sagittarius, this concludes your reading for the month of April. I hope you really enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you are notified when the next monthly reading comes out, as well as I'm also doing quick little weekly readings as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching, and take care.